Hi friends, and welcome to this 22-day of Reality Transurfing short course that I've created based on teachings by Vadim Zeland, the quantum physicist and the author of Reality Transurfing Model of the World. This card is called Declaring Intention, and it is the last card in this major arcana card set that we said we're gonna do for now. And here's a short description of the card. In order to shape reality effectively, you have to try to control your thoughts and not let them run away with you. It can be a bit of strain at first, but with time, it will become a habit. Don't do anything just for the sake of it, mindlessly, floating about in an amorphous jelly of uncontrolled circumstances. Instead, set the intention and focus on your goals. That doesn't mean micromanaging your thoughts constantly. You can let them appear, of course, and disappear freely, but do this with awareness and say to yourself, if my mind wanders around, it is only because I personally led it. In this way, you accept and affirm responsibility for your world. So this card is actually very important because it tells you how our thoughts actually shape our reality, how they're actually energetical manifestations of our deeper beliefs and systems that are actually ingrained in us as a personality and in us as a human being living in a specific conditions and in a specific environment. So by changing your thoughts, you change the energy of your vibration, and as a result you get a different reality. So if we look at this picture here, it's clearly shown how this woman actually raises this curtain, which in my opinion would be those thoughts and belief systems and values that were deeply ingrained in her, and instead she sets the clear intention for how she actually wants her reality to be. And new thoughts are raised from that as a result and actually watered and pursued. And this boat is then set out on the sea to sail and to create something new to her. But as you can see here, you can see those stairs or steps that she needs to take in order to get there. And she can do this if she would be kind of watering specific thoughts and not looking at those kind of curtain thoughts that were preventing her so far to realizing her goals. So, because thoughts usually come and go without us even seeing ourselves to be detached from them. So we identify with our thoughts, which is sad, as mind is actually like a monkey. So it jumps from one thought to another and creates undesirable and sloppy realities as a result. So if you want to shape your reality to your preference, you have to discipline your mind. Disciplining your mind, I can't emphasize enough how important that is. So how do you do that? You keep the intention or the focus on the goal, and on the slide you kind of keep the slide running in your mind about your goal, and then set the intention that this is going to be realized for you. And you can do it like repeating affirmations like, for example, I have a built-in mechanism that monitors my thoughts and regulate them to my highest interest or to my highest good. Or, my mind is constantly evolving. or both my halves of the brain are working in perfect harmony and in synchronicity. I have a great intellect that is working for me. I deal with problems with ease. For me, every problem is solvable. I understand everything in a clear way, etc., etc. And so when you begin to kind of reprogram your mind in that way, then you can actually start seeing the results and start getting slowly taking those steps and getting towards your end slide or your end goal that you actually set, have with the intention set in advance. Because how can you know where you're going if you don't actually have an end goal, if you don't have anything to actually go to? So you know how in Alice in Wonderland says, if you don't know where you're going, any path will take you there. So the same thing is with reality transurfing. It says to you, if you live unconsciously, then basically you can't expect much of your reality. You can only be a victim of the circumstances, of your early conditionings, of the majority of thoughts that are actually this veil that is actually preventing you from living your dream life. So the only way to change that is to actually start rewiring your brain and changing those thoughts and memories and belief systems that are in the background. And you do that by re-scripting the brain and putting in your brain some sort of more optimal content, and by at the same time focusing on your end goal and believing that the universe in its omnipotent power will actually provide that goal for you. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't even matter when, because in quantum physics, you know, time and space are actually illusory as well. But so you don't have to worry about those things. The only thing you have to worry about, disciplining your mind, focusing on your end goal, and not giving too much of importance if some delays would be on the way, because then you're reaffirming your trust in the universe, in your identity as a metaphysical being, and then universe and the reality can actually work for you. Thank you so much, my friends. This would be all for now. As I said, I have some obligations in the next few weeks, but I'm definitely going to get back to you with some news on possible continuation of this course. But for now, I'm very happy that we managed to finish these basic and most important at the same time principles of reality transurfing. And I truly hope that those principles brought some new perspectives for you, and the ones that you can actually use in your everyday life and in shaping your reality to your ultimate well-being and to your highest good, which would be my deepest desire for you all. Thank you so much again, and until next time, take care. Goodbye.